Hello, Gru heads! Young Man here today to give my review on the recent Illumination movie, Minions: The Rise of Gru. Yeah, so before I get into the meat and potatoes of my review here, I would just like to say that I am not the target audience here. I'm aware of that. So keep in mind that the thoughts that I'll be expressing today are coming from the perspective of an 18-year-old. Minions: The Rise of Gru is the second installment in the Minions series, and the fifth Minions movie if you're counting Despicable Me 1 through 3. As the title here suggests, this movie shows Gru's rise, not just becoming a villain, but also this movie's rise above my expectations. My initial thoughts after seeing this film were that this is so bad that it doesn't even deserve to be taken seriously. Like, I should just go home and do a joke review on this, because what's the point? This film is full of missed opportunities, lowbrow humor, predictable plot progressions, and an overall forgettable and unorganized story. But then, just when all hope seemed lost, I went home, slept on it, and let my thoughts really settle in. And by the time I had awakened the next morning, the movie grew on me. The first 20 minutes of this thing are some of the best 20 minutes I've ever seen from a movie. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. I love the arcade scene at the beginning where Gru and some of the minions are cheating at all these different arcade games. And in like a clever way, it shows what being a villain is like as a kid, because you don't really want to like take over the world or steal the moon or something crazy like that. You just want a couple extra tickets at the arcade, and I thought that was pretty cute. I also really love the trippy intro sequence where Bang Bang is playing in the background, which introduces a Chinese theme that the movie totally commits to. The first act also has some great jokes, like the one where the student's like, "Ooh, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher," and the teacher's all like, "No, you don't." That got a chuckle from me in the audience. After the beginning sequence, Gru is kidnapped, and it splits off into 3 different amazing plots. The first plot follows a new minion, Otto, trying to get back the stone that he lost. I love all the beautiful locations that are showcased throughout Otto's travels. It, visually speaking, blows anything that Pixar or Disney has released in the last decade out of the water. The second plot follows Bob, Kevin, and Stuart trying to find and rescue Gru from Wild Knuckles. In one scene, they're learning Kung Fu, and the next, they're on a plane. What's the deal with airline food? I appreciate how organized and structured this whole movie feels. This Minions movie is so good. I love this Minions movie. I love it more than all the other movies. And I don't want to see another movie again because I know it'll... The main plot here is the one with Gru and Wild Knuckles, his childhood hero. Or I guess his childhood villain. Same thing in this case. This character dynamic between Gru and Wild Knuckles I thought was handled flawlessly. It really, if you think about it, Gru doesn't really have anyone to look up to. No role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed. He's kind of J. Coleing it a little bit. He doesn't have a father. His mom doesn't really care about him. So I thought it was a smart move that they had Wild Knuckles kind of fulfill this parental role almost for Gru in a way. Now to get into the comedy. For the most part, it's just butt joke after butt joke after butt joke, which I like. When Gru pulled up his underpants, I felt that. The vibes are immaculate, the animation is boundary pushing, and the story is compelling. Still not convinced? Have you ever seen a movie where the villains are this good? John Claude, voiced by John Claude. Nunchucks, who every time the Vicious Six exits the scenes, ascends into the heavens. And of course, Wild Knuckles, just to name a few. Look, Minions: Rise of Gru is 90 minutes of high energy and good vibes, and is currently my frontrunner to win Best Animated Feature at the next Oscars. 10 out of 10. What more can you say about this film? I mean, like, It's the perfect sequel to the original Minions movie, and if you are a Gru fan, this is like Christmas morning right here. But that's just my opinion, coming from a non-biased movie reviewer. I'd like to know what you think, so let me know in the comments below. I'll see you later, Gru heads.
If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy.
You got like some fog in your Minions glasses.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed. I don't know why.
Oh, look. Best movie I've ever seen. That reminded you of just a couple notes. Yes. What am I hearing again? Oh my god. This is a bomb.